Yo, what's up? It's Big Lou. Today's video is going to be a bit different to normal. Today I'm not going to be making a beat or showing you how to make a sample. Today I'm just going to be going over like how to network and brand yourself as like a producer in like the music industry, because like it's the music industry is like 20% music and 80% business in my opinion. And so like people spend more time making music rather than like networking and like doing like the business side of things. And so I'm just gonna make a video on like what tips I know and that could help out a bunch of people. And so I hope you learned something. If you do, like, comment, subscribe as usual. And yeah, let's get into it. So the first thing is like to be genuine. It's like if you really fuck with someone's sound, and even if they have like 100 followers, collab with them. Like, who knows, that person might be like huge in the next couple of years and stuff. And like, don't always try to like chase placements. Like, be genuine when you do it. Like, don't just think, oh, X person has a song with this, even though I don't like this style, or even if I don't make this type of style, I'm gonna do it because it's gonna be an opportunity. Because it's like, yeah, something might happen, but it's not genuine, and it's like it might not lead anywhere. And like, I don't know, some people can tell the energy is off, and like just being genuine just like helps the process like out a lot more and stuff. And like, yeah, I don't know, just like be genuine with how you move and how you interact with people and stuff. And like, yeah. So the next tip is to be of value. And like, when I mean this is like, if they're planning on dropping a song and they need like a cover art for it, or they need help building a website or something, like, and you know how to do those, or if you know someone that does know how to do them, just hit them up and say, yo, I know X and Y, or I can do this, and then build a relationship like that. It doesn't have to be like, yo, let me send you loops, and stuff like that. And like, or let me send you beats and stuff. So yeah, I think that's just like offering value. And also Gary Vee says this a lot. He says, give, then ask. So when you hit up someone, don't ask for something. If I was to hit up someone, I would never ask, hey, send me this, or I need this, or can you send me this? Because then you're asking. Instead, I would give. I would say, here's some loops, send him loops a bunch. And then once we've built a relationship, kind of just like ask for something. Say, hey, do you have something of this? I'm working on this. Or just like something similar. Like when you hit up someone for the first time, never ask. Never say, I need loops, send me loops. Always like give value first. Like give, and then ask. And then the next tip is like, remember the person you're talking to is human as well. Like, they're not just robots. Like, the person behind the screen, behind the Instagram account, is also like a person. So treat them with like respect, and like, remember you're talking to a human, and like humans have good days, bad days, stuff like that. So like, don't forget, people are human too. And like, the big, huge artists and producers and the biggest people in the world are also human. And so treat everyone with respect. Treat people how you would like to be treated. And yeah, it's like respect and like treating people good and as a human goes like a super long way and stuff. The next tip is like, don't fangirl. Like, don't go around saying, oh my god, I love everything. Like, it's nice to compliment someone, but going like too crazy and like sucking up to them and like kissing ass and stuff, that's like not cool. And then the person will just view you as a fan and not like someone to work with. So like, compliment them, but be genuine about it. But like, don't go crazy. Like, maybe say like one compliment and then like that's it, or like one or two compliments, nothing like crazy. But don't go like, oh my god, you're the best. Like, nah, that's like, then he'll look at you as a fan and not someone to work with. And like, that's not how you build a relationship. Compliment them and then offer value, and that's about it. And then yeah, and then the next tip is to go out to events. I know some people are like introverted and like don't like going out, or have like anxiety and stuff, which is like completely fine and stuff, but you need to get yourself out of your comfort zone and get out of your room or get out of the studio and actually go to these events. They don't have to be like producer meetups or producer battles or anything. They could just be like where a rapper or producer would hang out. That might mean you have to go to the club, network with the people there. It's like, even if it's like the first time you meet them, you don't need to tell them you're a producer. Like, if you go to a club every week, people are gonna start recognizing your face. And then from there, you can be like, yo, by the way, I'm a producer, blah, 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 blah. I got loops, I got beats for you, stuff like that. And then like, it's more genuine, and like you build a solid relationship rather than just, yo, what's up, my name's Big Lou, here's a USB full of loops and beats and stuff. It's like, I don't know, it's a bit weird that way, but it's different for everyone. Like, I think you just need to get your face out to people and go to events where other people are, and just show your face to show, one, that you're a real person, not just a person sitting behind a screen, and two, you build a better, stronger relationship rather than just like texting on Instagram. And the next tips are going to be on like where to network and like that type of stuff. The first tip is like to look at Genie's credits and see who produced what record and like who worked on what beat, X and Y and stuff like that, and then just like messaging people like that, because that's how most of my placements come about. Just like looking at Genie's credits, seeing who produced what, then reaching out to them, sending them some stuff, building a relationship like that. And then the next tip is like look at who other people are following. So like, let's just say go to your favorite producer and then see who they're following, and then reach out to them. And then go to your favorite rapper, see who they're following, and then reach out to them. It's like super simple, and it's like very overlooked in my opinion. And so I think people don't really do it, and they should. The next tip is to build with an artist you fuck with. Even if he's like super small, it's easier to like build a solid relationship and connection rather than just trying to reach out to like Drake, Travis, Polo G, Roddy Ricch, because they already have those like producers and like beat makers they work with. So like building with an artist, and everyone's doing it. Everyone's looking for the next like hot talent to like blow up. Just build with someone small, build together, and you'll have a stronger foundation for when you're at the top. The next step is to work with artists / producers who are signed to another like artist or producer. So like say if you want to work with like Lil Baby, let's just say for example, like try get into contact with like Rilo or people like that. And same goes with like producers. If you're trying to work with X producer, see if they have a label, see if they've signed anyone, and then try work with them, because then like you're building your way up and stuff. And the next way is to collab with other producers and stuff, because say if you collab on a beat or a sample and stuff, and you send it out his way, your way, and then he sends it out his way, it's like now you got double the chance of like the beat being placed. So like collaboration is like a huge key. And to build off that, it's like don't be pushy / needy when sending stuff out. I know a lot of people who hate it when smaller producers say, hey, have you used my loop? Hey, have you used my beat? And stuff like that. Like, it gets really annoying because some producers are super busy and we don't have time to go look through all million loops that we get sent or they get sent. And so like, it's just super annoying to have like, to keep messaging someone like that. Like, what I do is I send stuff out without expectation. Like once I send it out and just go on to the next thing. And like, it's a massive turn off when you keep asking and you keep bugging someone if they've used your stuff, and it's like, I don't know, it's massive turn off. Another place to go to like collab and like network with other producers is like Discord. There's a bunch of producer Discord channels and stuff, and then you can just like chat with people, build relationships on Discord. You can even like live stream yourself on Discord, cooking, like making beats and stuff like that. I reckon it's like super underrated, and like you can learn a lot and build solid relationships off Discord and stuff. The next tip I used to do a lot when I was trying to reach out to rappers is to follow local videographers from like your town or other towns or cities or whatever, and see who they've shot a music video for. So say you follow this videographer, he would usually post a video that he made with X rapper, and then you can just go through his posts and just hit up the rappers who he's worked with and stuff, and like potentially like network with them or try sell beats to them and stuff like that. So that's like a easy underrated way to like hit up rappers and stuff. The next part of the video is like branding and how to brand yourself as a producer, because a lot of people just like post Lil Baby photo with a Lil Baby type beat, and they do that for like 100 of their posts, and a million of their producers are already doing that. So like you need to stand out. A good way to do that is to show your face. Like post photos of you in the studio, pay for studio time and bring a videographer / photographer to take photos of you, even, and like bring some extra clothes and then just get changed, take some more photos to make it look like you weren't just there in one day, and then like record a mini video out of it, like post a minute long video, and then like post that to your Instagram to show people like you're actually in the studio, you're actually working, rather than just posting a Drake type beat on your Instagram. And the only person I know that doesn't show their face is like Richie South, and like but that's part of his brand. Like he doesn't want to show his face, nor does he like. It's like a mystery. He's like a mysterious producer, and it's like worked out for him because that's his brand now. The next way to like brand yourself is to have your own sound, like Jetson, Wheezy, Section 8, Palace, Q Beats, all them have their own sound, and it's like rappers want to go to them to have their own sound rather than someone else to make someone else's sound. So having your own sound is like super important to have, like to build a brand, so people come to you rather than you go to them. The next tip is to associate yourself with an artist slash sound. Like when you think of Drake, you think 40. When you think of like Travis, you think like Mike Dean and Kanye and stuff like that. Like the list goes on and stuff. So like build with an artist, build with his like sound, and then like once both of you are at the top, when they think, oh, this rapper, he'll also think of you as well, or the fans will also think of you as well. And like it's just not an easy way because it takes time, but it's an easy way to build your sound with an artist so you both blow up and stuff. And the next tip is like to associate yourself with something. If you always love wearing like snapbacks or hats or like pink t-shirts, or like you love vibrant colors, make that part of your brand and make it like have your like theme your brand around that item or something. And then like Chance the Rapper and his like number 3 hat, or like Tyler the Creator and like Golfway and / like Vans and stuff. And it's like, so people recognize that item with you and like you with that item and stuff. And so it's like, it's good for branding, and it leads to like opportunities from like huge brands and companies and stuff. So it's like super good on like the branding / business marketing side. And the last tip is like to what makes you different. Like if it's like your drum bounce, if you've got a different drum bounce, if it's like you use a synthesizer that no one else has, or that no one else uses, or like you use a different VST that no one else has or uses. It's like being like unique and experimenting, so like trying to find your own sound and stuff. That's what makes you different, and that's what makes you stand out, and like builds your brand and helps your brand. So these are all the tips I have. If you got any other tips, leave them in the comment section. If you learned something, like, comment, subscribe as usual, and yeah, peace out.